It's picking up. Test.
Test.
Very good.
1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it on.
Awesome.
I'm going to do this whole podcast in my customer service voice. Because after my conversation with Gene about not enjoying my own voice on audio.
Knuckle popping. Welcome to the Chainsaw Bar. I'm Mike. We welcome you back. I'm joined almost as always with
His wife.
Yep, my very, very able sidekick.
We let him think that. Wink, wink.
And there we go. This is we're up to episode 22. Today we'll probably get a ring in from Gene, and we're gonna try covering the subject of women in horror, because February's been traditionally for the last bit Women in Horror Month. So that's where we're kind of going this episode.
For a few years.
For a few years, at least during our entire lifespan on this podcast. It has been.
Sincerely, I was brought into this podcast for the sole purpose of having female feedback in Women of Horror Month. Leah and I both were.
Totally.
So this is like Leah and me, our 1 year anniversary. Leah couldn't be here tonight.
She may be back tomorrow if we can grab her for a segment.
Yeah.
We'll find out. We're going to have Clayton on tomorrow night. We're going to record him and we're going to splice it in with the power of magic.
We're just going to nip and tuck and patch stuff, like Frankenstein stuff together.
Totally. But yeah, currently, yeah, that's it. So far, so good. And let's begin, I guess. It's Women in Horror Month, the last official Women in Horror Month from the official Women in Horror Month website group.
Mm-hmm.
They called it a day, said the community needs to take it over and officially do it themselves.
Right. Yeah, specifically the admin said they felt like they were stepping on the toes of Black History Month, wanted to have a conversation about it, and so everybody had a conversation about it. It was really kind of cool and progressive. Like, hey, how do we go forward from here without making, black horror specifically in this month, or just Black History Month in general, feel like it's being stepped all over, and I think that was the right call. It's not my decision to make as a non-person of color woman, non-black woman. I'm a white woman. It's not my call, but I like the fact that people are talking about it, that women are talking about it, and that the community at large is like has progressed to this place where we can have conversations about race and sexism and all of these things without anybody losing their shit. And that isn't a thing we could have done a few years ago, and I think that we've progressed a lot as a society on that level. Also, Rush Limbaugh died, so cheers.
Cheers. Rust and fucking shit, douche.
Yes, rest and puss.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So that's 2021's kind of off to a decent start.
you know, not bad. Not hating it.
Not like destroying it, but it's like, it's doing little things here. It's picking up. It's like, we can do this. We can get rid of that guy. We can do a couple other things here and there. 2021, I've enjoyed it so far. The weather's been horrendous. It's been a very cold winter, but
not here.
not terrible.
Oddly enough, not in Western North Carolina, where we typically have seasons.
Typically.
But in places like Portland, Oregon, or random parts of Texas, it's been outrageous where they aren't used to having really, really cold winters.
Polar vortexes.
Yeah, like in the South, we're like, yeah, we get that sometimes.
Yeah, regularly we get the cold blast. And
In Appalachia,
yeah,
specifically. Not in some of the deep southern states, but
yeah.
up here where we are, we get seasons.
Yeah, usually
we're used to seasons.
Usually.
We didn't get that so hard this year. Or for the past couple of years, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, this winter's been a cold one.
By
our comparison, like, the last 5 years has been pretty mild. We had, like, a week of really cold sub-degree temperatures. And it's like, all right, that really sucked. But then it's like, oh, now we're back in the 30s and 40s. That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Like, that's a low overnight. I'm good with it.
Last time it snowed was, what, fucking 10, 11, 12 years ago?
Last time we had a white Christmas.
We had a big, like, couple feet of snow when the power went out for a couple days. That was way back when. Before we bought this house.
Yeah, before we started casting with Mirror. And casting in general. But yeah, no. Like, last time Western Carolina, where we are, had a white Christmas was 10 years ago. So this last white Christmas was pretty amazing. I can't remember the last time I recall having at least 2 or 3 snows in a winter. So, and we've had those.
In a row.
Off and on. In total. In the winter.
Yeah. Climate change is doing a wallop on us here.
Yeah,
not as much as it is in places where they're not prepared for cold, but it's still a wallop to us because we just are used to having kind of being seasons.
Yep. We totally skipped spring last year. It's just like, it was weird. It was like winter, then it was just like, all right, now it's summerish. I'm like, it's
and
like
then
70.
you thought, well, I can plant my tomatoes. And then it was like, nope, just kidding. Frost warning.
Bam.
And you were like, fuck my tomatoes. I had to cover my tomatoes like at least twice, y'all.
Yeah.
For real. After I put them in the ground, and I was stupid because I put them in the ground before Mother's Day, and you don't put them in the ground before Mother's Day.
A little bit of wisdom.
A little bit of wisdom for you, garden wisdom. Don't put them in the ground before Mother's Day. Not your maters. The rest of it, probably fine. Like greens, sure. Maters, no. And I have even started them from seed under a hot lamp and everything. Anyway. Yeah. Climate change is weird. It is sketch. I don't think that climate disaster movies necessarily file under horror.
True.
But
they do.
But they're pretty scary, and for this reason.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to the tomatoes, y'all?
Yeah, big climate change movies like the hurricane movies and the damn tsunami movies I've been loving. Loving those. Like a couple of years back, we watched Crawl.
That was so. That one actually really.
Great film.
Because I hate everything Florida. And alligators are. That is the one animal group that are straight up evil, right? They're straight up, I'm just gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I might eat parts of you. I might let just parts of you float off for some other animal to eat. But I'm gonna eat parts of you. I just definitely want to bite on you a lot until you're dead.
And store you, maybe.
And maybe just suffocate you under the water, drown you. Yeah, I want to do that.
And then stuff your body
even
somewhere.
when you go to the zoo and they have the freaking caimans or whatever, they have caimans at the Knoxville Zoo close by here. I think they're caimans, right?
Yeah, those are caimans. Yeah,
they're little, they're quarter size alligators, right? And those little motherfuckers, their eyes tell you, I fucking hate you. I'm evil. I want to kill you. I'm looking at you through half an inch of glass. I want to kill you. I want to make you suffer. And that's all I get off of them. I don't get any good vibes, and I really don't dislike many animals or many vegetables. They're like the radishes of animals.
Yeah, they're pretty. Wait, I thought you liked radishes.
I'm coming around to radishes, so maybe there's a chance for alligators.
Maybe. Yeah, caimans, they're kind of both those two. Crocodiles, caimans, and alligators, they're just like death animals.
I've been trying with radishes.
We're going to kill things and that's it. The end. Like, we kill it, roll around, drown it, go stuff in a log somewhere or under a damn like embankment so we can eat it later. We'll snack on it. And what floats away, but there's definitely a husk there we're going to chew on. And that's the fun thing about it. They're such weird little lizards. Like
but he's right.
Lizards.
I've been trying with radishes because I reread Edward S.B. Brown's cookbook, Tomato Blessings and Radish Teachings, and it's just such a wonderful Zen cookbook. Okay, so I'm trying with radishes. Maybe I'll try with alligators. I don't know. Probably not.
I'm going to stick with just eating alligators. But
they are tasty.
They are.
I'm not going to lie.
You have a good chance. Have the tail.
That's
pretty much it. I don't think there isn't much there with skin and tail.
Mm-hmm.
The tail's the muscle, and that's where you want chopped up and put in sushi or
actually that's
like battered.
I don't know about sushi.
Oh yeah.
I've only ever had it like breaded and fried.
I've had it on sushi, and it's very tasty.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
But interestingly called the Ali G roll.
That's funny.
That is. I thought it was, and I thought, wow, that tastes almost like chicken, but something more meaty, and I like it. And that's definitely different, and I know it's something not chicken, so that's cool. So there we go.
Like frog legs.
Yeah, frog legs. So gross.
Really?
It's
you
like,
don't like them?
no, they just are way too oceany, fishy, gross. Frog's legs, not my jam.
How do you associate frogs with the ocean?
It's just a fishy fish, nasty fishy fish.
Now, your backstory is that Mike has had a hard time with fish. And it took meeting his lovely wife, who can cook really well, to get him to eat any fish at all.
Probably. But then again, all I had was those bad fishy fish that taste like real...
Dude, whatever you had, trout.
Trout's great. Like,
yeah, but you didn't like it then?
I didn't taste it then.
Until I cooked it, right?
Until anybody cooked it, really.
But it was me.
Yeah, there you go, whatever. I'm just saying, all right, you got the easy fish to cook.
Okay. Oh, okay. That was easy, but nobody else ever did it right his whole life till he was like 30
swordfish and like shark, that's on her. Those are totally like, yes, I'm down.
Shut up.
What is that, Bing?
What?
Stop, Bing.
I think that's binging for me, because I'm right.
No idea what's going on here. I think he's doing that dumb thing again. Where it just bings and bings and bings.
Is there a thing to turn off the volume?
I'm going to stop the recording right now. Alright, I guess we're back. Yeah. I don't know, sometimes this old laptop I got for like next to nothing jacks up, and I really got nothing for it. But we almost lost the segment, but we didn't lose the segment, so we're continuing on. Yeah, swordfish. Salmon, still not so much.
Yeah, I still don't like salmon. Not weird?
I'm not a fan.
That's weird, right?
That's the definition of fishy.
Salmon is the definition of heaven on earth.
I'm enjoying sushi. I don't like that salmon. Like raw tuna or raw halibut, probably. Mackerel. Those are pretty kind of fishy, but I don't know. There's something about them that isn't just my stomach turning kind of fishy. There's a fine line there I just can't stomach.
Salmon, as you all know, is not fishy at all. It's a very meaty fish.
It's a funky taste.
Very big fish.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Women of hormone.
Alligators. Crawl.
Ugh, crawl.
Natural disaster movies.
Hurricanes.
He's made me watch so many natural disaster movies lately. Dante's Peak. There was the Korean one with the tsunami. What was it called? Tsunami?
I think it was called Tsunami, but maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bunch of, and then the one with The Rock. What was that in
San Andreas?
San Andreas.
Yeah, I've been on that.
He's been on a kick,
month.
y'all.
It's been good. Yeah.
It's been rough. It's been rough.
Yeah. Mm.
Also because I've lived in places with these threats, these specific threats, because I grew up in the Pacific Northwest. So if you know what that's like, it's like there's tsunamis, there's earthquakes, there's active volcanoes.
Not fun.
And yeah. So no. I mean, I grew up having the nightmares about these natural disasters because this is how nightmares work when you grow up in a place where all of these are your natural disasters. Like, we don't have hurricanes here, so in Oregon, so I didn't have crawl nightmares until I moved to the South. And yes, they found alligators that got up as far as Asheville, North Carolina. Yes, they have.
Yeah.
They've caught some.
They've caught some, but I'm still thinking those are like just toss outs.
Mm-hmm.
They've just been tossed out and they're kind of
Flushed.
going there. Flushed. Nah, just chucked.
Pets flushed into the sewer.
Most of those don't go in the sewer anymore. They actually just go into a processing plant. Most people just go let them out in the river and just there they go. Natural selection. How they winter over, that's the thing. Like, if we actually had our old winters, none of them would survive, but where it's been moderate climate and change, they can probably pull them off now.
Right. Now we have armadillos.
And I don't know what that means to us, but armadillos have definitely, they're migrating.
It means that they're from the Southwest and they have migrated here because now it's warm enough for them to survive.
Yeah. They're strange little buzz.
So anyway,
we're thinking here at the Chainsaw Bar, which month are we going to take? We're going to take March? March has been fun.
I take all the months because I'm a woman.
Yeah, but
every month of the year.
Yeah, that's a fair one. But like, I want like a very specific month to very dedicate everybody having to watch things very specifically. So,
yeah, don't love it.
Yeah,
I just think
it's not. It's like if you don't celebrate it, then it's just not going to celebrate. It's just like, all right, there it is.
Yeah,
but it doesn't seem special
fine,
or anything
but just,
interesting.
It doesn't have to be special.
It should be
like,
special.
To
It's
me,
a damn rarity right now. Hopefully, in like 50 years, like women are the majority directors.
But hopefully now, you saw the last Academy Awards nominations, right?
I couldn't remember them now.
Yeah, there's more female directors than male for the first time in ever.
Yeah, but none of them got like nominated.
Nominated.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, suck it, dudes.
There we go. All right.
I'm just saying.
So this is probably our last Women in Horror Month we're going to even celebrate them. I'm sorry, girls.
No, it's fun. I think that for me, like, I think that the consensus is to move it to March or something, and that's fine too. I mean, we don't need a whole Irish Horror Month thing based around St. Patrick's Day, who wasn't even Irish, and Leprechaun, which isn't even a really good depiction of Irish.
Really, it's only one day. It's not even like a dedication to the entire month.
Being random.
I'm just saying, it's like March really has nothing of interest. Like St. Patrick's Day is one day.
No, if we want to do that, then that's fine, and it's fine, and I'll still support it. But I'm just saying, as a woman, like, look, I'm a woman all year round, and if you can wrap your brain around that, if you don't have a woman's brain, then you're kind of always on the lookout for your community, right? Whether that is like, the black community or any other kind of ethnic community or any kind of gender-based or sexuality-based community. you don't have to wait to Juneteenth to celebrate being black, and you don't have to wait till Pride Month to celebrate being gay. It's kind of who you are all the time, right?
That's fair, I guess. Yeah. It's more fun to have a month of celebration, because, like, Christmas, whatever. It's like,
Maybe.
Jesus' birth, I guess, whatever. I don't care about it. I didn't think about it until, like, oh yeah, Jesus did get burned that time.
I'm not sure that Jesus was born in December.
Pretty sure he wasn't, but
pretty
whatever.
sure he wasn't. Pretty sure history dictates that he wasn't.
It was a consumerist.
But definitely Yule, for real. Yeah, sure. I get seasonal celebrations based on seasonal stuff.
Yeah. All right. We'll skip ahead. I guess let's see if we can get a call in. I don't think we will.
We're trying to call Gene. We were trying to call him before we started the podcast, and motherfucker just doesn't answer the phone.
I told him we'd call him.
We told him we'd call him.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Welcome to the Chainsaw Bar. Gene, you are now on live.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy, help me, Jesus.
And there we go.
What are we going to talk about tonight, brother?
It's Women in Horror Month, but we've kind of covered a lot of that. We're trying to figure out, I don't know, what do you think about women in horror, Gene?
I think it's awesome. If it wasn't for them, there would be horror films. You know, you got Ellen Ripley from Alien.
Yes.
Come on, man.
There you go. That's true.
Yes, we do.
Different angle. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's the why we have you on here, Gene. That's why I signed this thing up.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Come on.
Jamie Lee Curtis. And her mama,
Oh, yeah.
Janet Leigh.
Psycho.
Psycho.
One of the most disputed, scariest movies in the damn world. Linda Blair. Exorcist.
That's true.
Yes.
Come on, damn it. There's some people won't even watch that movie.
It's hard to watch, honestly, as a parent. It's hard for me as a parent to watch The Exorcist, and I have several times, and I suggested to my children that we named one of our cats Linda Blair. We did not, and she became a really sweet cat, but at the time she seemed possessed by a demon when she was a kitten and we adopted her. Now she's a total angel baby, but at the time she was like her head was spinning around and she was projectile vomiting like split pea soup. But no, Linda Blair, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely, and Janet Leigh and all of my scream queens. I love these women.
Yeah, that's a definite pop in the arm.
Yeah.
And one that nobody talks about is Carrie.
Sissy Spacek?
Sissy Spacek. Yeah. She doesn't get
Oh.
much respect.
That was not just her.
Blood in the party and shit.
Yeah.
And her name was originally Carrie White.
Ah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, that's
Hey,
wow.
give the women the respects in the horror movie because they made it.
Yeah, they are mostly the most memorable characters.
Carrie horror movies a lot of times, but I'm saying with Carrie, also Piper Laurie's character as her mother, fucking nailed the scary, super religious mother.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
What are those them pillows?
Oh my gosh, she was brilliant, man. She was.
It is called her boobs pillows.
Pillows,
Them dirty pillows.
Holy
oh, she was so wicked. She was so vile. That character,
Let's just
she
call her
nailed it.
A wall-eyed woman.
I wouldn't call her that. I would call her a really what Lou Reed would call an evil mother.
Evil.
She was just evil in her evangelical, judgment on her daughter, and at the same time you kind of felt sorry for Piper for her character. For the Margaret White character, because she had been taught that. She thought that because she got pregnant before she had her period or whatever that implied to you. It implied to me when she saw Carrie have her period, she thought she must have lost her virginity. And
wow.
And she lost her shit. Well, this is you being sinful. This is a real thing that's projected on women in a lot of cultures. So, I almost felt sorry for her that she was so misdirected as a mother, that she would turn that against her own daughter and punish her in the ways that she did and be so close-minded. Because, I mean, I've known a lot of, I have teenage sons, and so I've known a lot of teenage girls through the years. I've been a teenage girl myself, but also you look at it and you go, wow, a lot of the time it's women who are holding up this misogynistic trope of girls being promiscuous and therefore bringing down the entire fabric of humanity. And they do. Women self-internalize that misogyny too. Yeah, we do.
Neat. Weird. That's definitely that's a lot to take in, Maddie.
Okay,
and
sorry.
That's a good rant. I love it. And it's very accurate. And I'm going to have to re-listen to that again just to try
Mike and I never had daughters, so we didn't have to have this conversation.
This conversation didn't have to happen.
We didn't have to have this conversation, but my sons are also friends with a lot of girls, and obviously I was a girl.
There we go.
I've had this conversation with teenage girls and young women.
Yeah. And what is crazy about it, most of these films was in the 70s, early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like you got Jamie Lee Curtis,
Mm-hmm.
Halloween, that's 1978.
Yes.
You got Alien, you got Ellen Ripley. That's 1979, so these all close together at the same time.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver's character was kind of unique in there, though.
Yeah,
that character of Ripley was.
She's a bomb.
She was written as a feminist, which I don't think Jamie Lee's character in Halloween was.
And you got like I said, like Linda Blair. I don't remember when that was made. The Exorcist. But around the same time. So
yeah.
Great movies, great women in the horror films.
Very much.
Exorcist was 1973.
So yeah, 70s, big time.
Yeah.
They started moving. That's when they started moving into the final girl kind of stage of horror movies.
Right.
So that was kind of a big deal.
I mean, The Exorcist wasn't a slasher.
Wasn't a slasher. Wasn't like a this versus that kind of thing. But other than it was like something kind of
this versus that, and then it was like people versus demons.
It's people versus the devil. Like there was that, but the devil possessed her.
But what I think is interesting, and I always like to point it out to people who never thought about it, is that the legacy of Jamie Lee Curtis being the scream queen, and her mom being the scream queen, being her mom Janet Leigh was Marion Crane in Psycho, Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho.
That's insane. I didn't know that.
Oh, did you not know that?
No, that's really
Yeah. Janet Leigh, shower scene. Yeah, that's Jamie Lee Curtis's mama.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah. So the original Scream Queen, if you will,
Heck yeah.
was Janet Leigh. And that's one of my favorite horror films. It's probably one of my favorite films anyway.
And one chick that I would marry, this is no doubt, would be Elvira.
She's a fun one. She is a...
Cassandra Peterson?
Cassandra Peterson.
You know
What a
she's old
funny
enough
woman.
to be your mother.
Oh
But
my
go
God.
ahead. Go
And
ahead, girl.
Moxie got her autograph, and I'm jealous. I was one.
No. I have her autograph.
I got the autograph.
She
I got the
autographed
meter.
She autographed it to me.
Yeah, because that's why I said to please do.
And
And
this
yeah.
coronavirus and stuff, and hey, me and Chris and Mike was gonna go up there. Was gonna get her. I was gonna get her autograph. He's already got her autograph.
Yep.
And
Nah.
the coronavirus damn shit on us.
She's a damn doll. But yeah, Mike got her to autograph her 7-inch vinyl for me. To me. XOXO to me.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Cassandra.
Yeah.
100% awesome. God Almighty. Like I said, I'll marry you if you're out there. If you listen to this.
We'll put a link up to her
Of course,
webcam.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, Cassandra, you're gonna get your ass threatened by
You can get.
Jane's girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Who I
Yeah.
honestly
Your guy's
afraid of.
gonna have a throwdown. That's kind of the drama with this
I
game.
will check this out. I'll turn Mormon.
That's not the greatest solution there,
That
Gene.
is really not. I mean, I'm just saying from Mike and I, from our perspective, both of our parents are former Mormons.
Yep.
Both of us. My dad went to BYU.
Jeez.
Briefly.
I think I got up to deacon something.
He got
sad.
kicked out pretty quick.
We all quit believing in that. But whatever. Anyway, that's probably not the best answer. So
Probably not the best answer.
Hell, this is the damn chainsaw bar. Right? I tell you what,
it floats.
you got the hillbilly in here. I mean,
There we go.
There we go. There we go.
Ain't nothing wrong
But
with it.
look, I don't know how your lady friend feels about that.
And everybody thought Ellen Ripley was hot.
Ripley
Oh God,
was,
Sigourney Weaver.
God dang, she's beautiful.
yeah, Ripley was gorgeous. Yeah,
She's-
beautiful.
she's-
Ooh. Yeah, I agree with you.
And
Jane.
in a non-traditional way, you know. I mean, Sigourney Weaver.
Hot,
She's. I know Mike has. Okay, I don't even want to get Mike riled up about Sigourney Weaver.
Man.
But yeah, she's a beautiful woman. She really is, and she was so strong in that character role.
Such a leader.
Like for me, I didn't learn because I couldn't watch horror movies when I was a kid growing up. My dad did not like horror movies, so my Sigourney Weaver movie was the one where she played Jane Goodall, the animal rights activist.
Yeah, that one. That was nice. It's a good
Gorillas in
portrayal.
the Mist. Gorillas in the Mist. That's where I discovered Sigourney Weaver. That was Sigourney Weaver, right?
Seems like it, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna double check and make sure that my childhood memory is not off base, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
It's either Sissy Spacek or Sigourney Weaver. So there we are.
Shut up.
And damn it, man, we missed
Sigourney.
that mad monster party, and that freaking pisses me off.
I still don't see how that even went off. It's like we're still under like certain restrictions in the state. We shouldn't have gatherings over like 50 people, I think. And
Diane Fossey.
was
That's
that?
who she played.
Oh, and was it Sigourney Weaver?
Yeah, it was Sigourney
Okay.
Weaver. I'm not wrong. I'm not always wrong about things I remember from my
And
childhood.
I'll tell you, one of the best women in horror films that is,
All right.
I can't remember her name.
Well,
I
then
apologize.
that's
I apologize, but that's Rob Zombie's wife,
oh,
Sherry Moon.
Sherry Moon. Yes,
Modernish. Yeah, definitely in the last
because y'all like Rob Zombie movies and I don't, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Next time you see me, just kick my ass because that was horrible.
She's
Because
fun.
Sherry Moon
She does
is
some.
like one of the greatest of the greats.
She's
Okay, I'll take
definitely
your word for it.
in the
House of a Thousand Corpses.
I just
Devil
didn't-
Fruit Chicks, and Three from Hell.
Gene, I'm just gonna say it again. I don't really like Rob Zombie's horror movies.
There you go.
I love them.
I know you do, and that's fine. We're still friends. We can be friends.
There we go. But
I don't know if we can be friends after that.
No, well, you.
all right, Gene, I'm
You
gonna throw you off the
just-
podcast. Good luck with your life. Anyway,
I mean, if you put Rob Zombie's wife above Adrienne Barbeau, I'm gonna kick you in the dick the next time I see you.
Adrienne
You know
Barbeau. Yeah,
Come
no.
on, if
no.
you're talking about scream queens,
Well, hit me below the knee.
I don't know. You actually got to meet Adrienne Barbeau. You said hi to her, didn't you?
wait, what?
He did. Like that was the day
Did you
Adrienne
really?
Adrienne Barbeau was down at Mad Monster. You went and said hi to her, and then you got the other guy's autograph because you couldn't afford her autograph after you got his autograph and Bruce Campbell's
Who
autograph,
was
of
it? John
course.
Carpenter?
No, it was the main guy in them Swamp Thing, the other guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Ray Wise.
Ray Wise,
Ray
yeah.
Wise.
He got Ray Wise's autograph. He stood in line for about 45 minutes to get Dan Bruce Campbell's autograph, and then there's Adrienne Barbeau. So all he could do was go say hi to her, and
Dude, I
then
would just have been like all hearts in my eyes for Adrienne Barbeau.
yeah, she was pretty.
I think no, it's not that she's pretty. It's just she's a fucking badass. She's such a badass.
I'm gonna give a shout out right here
Okay.
to Sunny Voodoo because she read my palm and she said I was gonna do great things, and I believe I'm doing great things right now. Talking to some awesome friends.
Wait. Who read your poem?
Huh?
What was the palm reader's name?
Sunny Voodoo.
Okay, I'm gonna read your poem sometime.
Yeah, no, he did have. There was a palm reader there at Mod Monster, so that's cool.
I
He
can read your
was
palm.
all over the place that day. It was fun. It was ridiculous.
Oh man, I was
Man, when you
out there.
really get into palmistry, it's such a trip. It's such a trip when you learn how much your hands really do speak for your personality. It really is.
She kind of nailed it, but she is right. Gene's got a lot of potential. Like if we milk Gene
got
for his
potential.
like past,
You got
stories.
potential, baby. Does this sound like the script from Pretty Woman?
What? Get out of here! It's horrible. I have no idea what you're talking about.
That was the
Anyway,
Pretty Woman.
yeah. All right, Gene. Let's jump to the thing.
You say when, who, you say when, you say how much.
All right, we've discussed enough. This podcast is at like fucking 40 minutes, so we're gonna have to we've got 2 more segments we're gonna add to this. We're gonna add in Leah's when she can call us, and we're gonna add in Clayton.
Yeah, but no,
So-
Leah said she wasn't gonna call tonight.
Not tonight.
so
No,
maybe-
we're adding
maybe
her in the
tomorrow.
future. Like,
Okay.
And Clayton's the same way. Clayton's getting called in tomorrow, Gene.
So we were talking about women werewolf movies.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty hot, right?
But before that, we're definitely gonna pop off with this first segment,
Oh, sorry.
which I want to stepping back to the beginning, which I should have fired it because
2
we've been
steps
kind of
forward.
firing here.
2 steps back. We come to
Quick questions to fire up your mind.
Damn, man, I don't even want to hear this shit.
You've been like hearing about this all weekend. I've been building this up in Gene's head all weekend. So I'm gonna start Gene off.
He hasn't built it up in my head, Gene. So
Yeah.
you got an advantage over me, honey.
Let man.
No.
All right. There's 5 questions, as always.
Christ on
It's
a
off
cracker.
the cuff, so there's no thinking or any damn breakdown.
I gotta get back to my customer service
Hey, Marty,
voice, so I sound
be
sexy on the
sure to
radio.
kick him in the ass. That's
Oh.
horrible questions.
No, you're gonna
If
hear
I
them.
could find it, I would, honey.
Yeah, I got Cherokee ass. They ain't there, brother. Ain't there at all. It's like a butt sticks out. This kind of implodes, kind of inverts. It's just kind of like a concave. But anyway,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Beer break.
It's still cute.
Beer break, you son of a bitch.
You. Go ahead, y'all.
God damn it.
All right, Gene. Pick a number between 1 and 5. I'll start like that.
That'd be horrible.
I'll use one of the questions between the numbers 1 and 5, and it's your choice.
Just keep it clean, because I don't.
Give me a number 1 through 5.
1 through 5, Gene. Give me a number.
1 through 5. 1 through 5. I give a 3, eh?
All right, here we go.
Knew
Number
you
3, firing your mind, Gene. Best winter horror film as winter goes on vacay. What do you think? We're sitting here in the middle of the end of winter. What was the best horror movie to watch during winter?
Well, that'd be pretty horrible. Through winter.
Yep. Winter horror movie. Best one to watch.
Stalemate. I pass on that.
Yeah, there's no passing.
No
You gotta
pass.
come up with an idea. You gotta think of a movie.
Snow, think cold. Think
Snow,
horror.
cold.
I freaking hate cold.
And what do you watch when you're stuck in the house looking out at it? What movie have you got on your damn queue that you always watch?
I got 2 in the back of my mind. I want you to say one of them so I can say the other one.
I got it right here. Creep Show.
Good show. Creep Show. Those are nice, like, sit in the damn house, watch Creep Show during
That was
winter.
neither of mine.
Well chosen. Creep Show for Gene. Good show.
Creep Show, any anthology movie, great, dude.
So any anthology. There you go. Creep Show, TV. Yeah, any of the anthologies. That's what you want to sit there and watch. Maddie, number 1 between 5.
5.
5. 5's a good one.
Okay.
Most memorable drowned underwater horror movie or scene you think of as you enter the water.
I really hate the idea of drowning because I had, past life dreams. But underwater scene. I want to say the scene from Zombie with the shark and the zombie, but I'm not going to go with that. I'm going to go with the scene of the mother drowning in Night of the Hunter.
The drowned mother, and I figured that'd be one.
Yeah.
Night of the Hunter's drown scene.
Yeah, that was so fucking
horrifying
and gorgeous.
Yep.
Can I do number 5?
Gene, go ahead and hit number 5, Gene.
Go hit it.
Hit it.
Sleepaway Camp.
Sleepaway Camp. Why Sleepaway Camp?
Because the beginning of the movie, there was a drowning in the boat,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, or at the end of Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
All
All right, there we go.
For me, honestly, Night of the Hunter.
Great stuff. All right.
Jeez, man.
Gene, here's
the bring that up.
All right, you guys got your own choice. Now, I'm going to throw the questions out. What happened, Gene, this is on you.
Oh, God, horrible.
You should, this is a good one. This is kind of like,
yeah, hate
this
it.
is kind of a versus.
You hate it.
This is a versus question. So, what?
I'm here.
Here it is. You ready?
It better not be 5 words, man.
I don't know. What happens if or when the Shape / Michael Myers kills his last family member?
The movie's over.
Oh, that's a good answer. That's pretty much it.
There.
Movie's over. You have any feelings on that one, Maddie?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happens with the Shape? Michael Myers kills Jamie Lee Curtis, his little sister, finally.
Jamie Lee was never his little sister.
I thought it was his little sister.
No.
No, wait. He killed his sister, and she was the last babysitter, a friend.
Babysitter.
So, yeah, I guess that's right. All right, there we go. I don't know. Who's he?
Yeah.
He's just got to kill her.
He just wants to kill sluts.
But that's
because
the last one on
men
his
hate
list.
women.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Women in Horror Month.
There we go.
Hey, ladies. Men hate us. They want to kill us.
Especially demon shapes.
Especially, like... But, I mean, I think that it's important to mention... Okay, now, I'm going to mention this.
The shape and Michael Myers.
I'm going to mention that it's men who hate women. It's not all men. And I don't hashtag that. Don't hashtag that on me. But, yeah. There's, like, big hate for women who have sex. And there's not any big hate on men who have sex. Weird? Weird?
Unless it's homosexual sex.
Uh,
Then there tends to be like a hate on that.
There tends to be backlash on that.
That's about it.
In the Nightmare on Elm Street. Which one was it?
I don't know.
2, 3, 4?
3.
You look like you got a figure, nobody.
That's true. God. All right. So what you got on that one? So what happens when Michael Myers kills his last victim from the original series? Because that's pretty much what he's been building towards.
Then he goes and, goes to Puerto Rico and has a nice life.
The Shape goes to Puerto Rico. There we have it. There you have it, everyone in the world. The Shape is going to Puerto Rico.
Retire to.
Going to Puerto Rico.
I've heard, like, the cost of living is very low, but the quality of life is very high.
Dominican Republic, not bad.
Yeah, no, not Dominican Republic. That is something totally different. Yeah. I know people from the Dominican Republic, and it is not that...
Not as good as Puerto Rico?
Oh, no, it's like, not a good scene right now.
Maybe in their area. Who knows? Anyway, all right, let's move along. Let's move to number... Gina, you got questions 2 or 4? Which one do you want?
I'll go with 2, eh?
You can't.
Number 2. Michael Myers versus Jason. Who gets the win? Go.
Michael Myers and Jason.
Why would they
I would go with Jason because he will never die. Hell, he comes up out of the lake and everything else.
All right, you're calling Jason. Good call. That's a choice. Well done. Maddie, you get number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, can we already do 4?
I don't think so. No.
No. Okay, it's very similar to number 3.
Okay.
I was sitting on my porch drinking my whiskey, having my pipe, and it was cold as balls. Wind
It was cold
blowing.
as balls, so forgive Mike a little.
So these two questions kind of coincided.
Overlap? Great, and
Yeah.
I get the brunt of that.
What is the best film to watch, or you watch on a cold, windy night?
A windy night.
Cold, windy night.
Cold, windy night.
So, like, you hear the wind, and you know if you go out that door, it's cold. You don't want to be out there. You're like, I'm not going out to my car, turn off my car light. I'm just going to deal with the dead battery because it's so cold and windy.
A cold, windy night. A windy night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to wrap my mind around this. I'm gonna
Bad porno.
Not you, Gene. Be quiet.
Not your
Not your turn, Gene. You.
But you're not wrong. But okay. I can't think of a particular horror-related film.
Then go with
That
it's off the cuff, so you go. Off the cuff, go.
You know, a film we didn't talk about much that we watched together a couple months ago was Crimson Peak.
Yeah, that definitely feels like cold.
That's a windy night.
Crimson
That's
Peak.
a icky, like, gross, I am really, like, hating everything about the world film. Crimson Peak, Guillermo del Toro. I love you, Guillermo.
That one was good and just
so disturbing.
Disturbing.
So disturbing, which is how I feel about Windy Nights. It's like, it's not disruptive, but it kind of gets to me.
Yeah, because that house they lived in was just cold and
it just
breezy.
Gets to me. Yeah.
And there's just like
And-
giant
and the fact
fireplaces
that
just
it's
not
like-
warming it up. Ugh.
It's like, it's not the worst weather, but it is probably my actual least favorite weather, if you want to know the truth.
Yeah, cold
windy weather
cold wind
is
cuts
my
through
least
you.
favorite. And that film is so off-putting. It's so off-putting.
Yeah,
and
so-
That would be the damn worst one.
yeah,
I don't think
right?
that'd be the one you want to watch, but it's definitely the one that you would watch that makes it feel that much more cold outside. And
That
inside.
is just like, oh, this is just not right.
It's like, damn, you're in Antarctica. And
Yay.
aliens are trying to eat you.
No, or more like your brother wants to fuck you. If you watch the movie, it's weird. It's not a pleasant movie, and it's really
It's pretty intense. But it is a Guillermo del Toro, and it's definitely winter. Oof, it's so winter.
yeah.
So cold.
It's so
like-
weird, and it's just really unpleasant. And
That's definitely making the list of new winter movies to watch. Like right up there with The Shining.
okay, I'm not gonna rewatch that movie ever.
It's right up there for
It's
me with
not-
that. I'm
no,
gonna watch it this
okay,
year
well, you
later.
can.
This
Great for you. Good
next
for you.
winter I'm watching it again because like Del Toro is amazing. That was an amazing film.
He's an amazing director, and I love him. But come on, I don't.
Yeah, all right.
That film was just like.
All right, Gene. Back to you.
It was icky.
Gene, what's the best?
This better be good, man.
Oh no! You got the same question. You got number 4. What's the best film to watch or you watch
Shit.
when it's cold and wintry and windy out?
The Thing.
The Thing.
Ah, nailed
Yes,
it. The
sir.
Thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, nailed
I
it.
said it. I said, and
I said it, bitch.
Not today. Oh,
Did I not? Did I say The Shining instead of The Thing?
you didn't say anything actually.
With the
Shining,
winter
my God,
movie?
She said The Shining. Now that's.
You asked me about the winter movie. I thought I said The Thing.
Better answer.
No.
What did I say?
No, you just kind of sat there and was like, wintry
No,
cold winds.
No,
That was
not
the
the
definition.
wind movie. The cold movie. I said The Thing.
Nah, she said it. By God.
Thank you, Jane. God damn.
No, I asked about the.
You asked, my former question was about the cold weather movie, and I had to choose between The Thing and The Shining, and I chose The Thing.
Shining, The Shining, 100%.
The Shining is great too.
Alright. I already asked you question 3 then. 3 was best
Yeah.
winter horror film as winter goes on.
As
No,
winter.
actually I asked Gene that. I didn't actually ask you that question.
Okay, well I
You chirped in
formulated
some
an
point.
answer in my mind.
There it was. Okay, that's what it
If
was.
it were,
So your answer to
I
number
had
3.
my answer to that,
Yeah.
and it was The Thing.
The Thing.
And,
Alright, you
but it
both
was
got The Thing.
bordering on The Shining, because those are both
Yeah.
like, you know, when it snows and when you're snowed in and you want to get freaked the fuck out. Yeah.
You watch those 2 films.
You watch those films, right?
Yeah. That's
That's
a,
what my God that tells me like, damn man.
Look, when I was in the 8th grade, we had a we had an assignment from my classmates and I to perform something, and we chose to film a film because you had to have like a production, and it could be live in front of the class, it could be whatever. We had one of my friends had a video camera, and we filmed a documentary of a murder in a ski resort.
Was it snowy out?
Yes, we were snowed in.
At school?
We were snowed in. We filmed it at my friend's house.
Okay.
His dad was a dentist. Their house had like these like fucking 10,000 foot ceilings. It was great. It was like, it looked like a fucking ski lodge, right?
Cool. All right.
So we filmed this shit. Me and my friends from 7th or 8th grade. Can't remember. Sorry, friends from 8th grade.
Pop off.
It was like the Santa character was murdering people with candy canes that were pointy at the ends.
Fun.
Yes, we did that.
Far out, man.
I'm not sure how good a grade we got. I'm pretty sure that the other people who were, and this is embarrassing, the other people in my group were both guys. So they were pretty much just like focusing the camera on my butt the whole time.
All right. Maddie, number 2. That's enough of that.
Okay.
Michael Myers versus Jason. Who gets the W?
What's the W?
The win? Duh.
Did you just like throw fake gang
W.
signs at me?
The win.
Michael Myers versus Jason?
Yep. Same question Gene got.
Oh. How bad bother. I don't.
Not a complex question. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Wow,
They
my
both
tongue is
have the
going to
same
hell.
kind of weak ass supernatural powers.
Yeah, but they're both.
I think
It's pretty much the
the
same-ish.
W they both get is women in horror, bitches.
And who wins between those two in the question?
Neither of them. They both fucking suck it to women who are stronger than them.
Terrible answer.
That's
Not a bad
a great
answer. It doesn't even answer the question, so you're just like chimping out. I'll take that.
I was not chimping out. I
That's
was
a very
saying those guys are
chimp-out
fucking
answer.
chimping out themselves.
They're fighting each other.
How would they do that, Mike? They don't hate each other. They hate women.
They
Shut
hate
up.
teenagers.
They hate teenage women.
They don't just
Shut
hate
up.
teenage women. They hate teenagers.
Mike.
I'm just stopping you there. Just stop.
Okay,
stop.
well,
Stop.
they
You
might-
ready? Stop. Just. Yeah.
They
yeah.
might hate teenage boys who are more.
Too loud. Too loud.
I am
Bring it
not being
down.
loud.
I can tell by the picture I'm looking at. You're spiking up.
Mike, here's the thing.
Hurry up.
These guys did not hate. No, you're right. They hated teenage boys. They took it out on teenage women.
I hated teenagers in general.
No. Wrong.
I'm just going with that.
Don't go with that. Because it's Women in Horror Month, so I get the final say. I said it, and it's been said.
It may be right, it may be wrong.
Look. No.
Alright, stop. So,
Don't stop me.
I will stop you. I stopped you. You've been stopped for now because
You've
you're kind of
been
rambling.
stopped in
You're
10
rambling.
and
You
fucking
won't even
Women
answer
in
the
Horror
question.
Month.
It's
Really? You want to be there?
It's a
You want to
simple
be there when
question.
Jesus comes?
Versus, and you can't answer it. You can't distill down to two characters to fighting each other.
Mike,
That's the question. That is the question.
The question is, the characters fighting each other are you and I.
No, the question is Jason versus Michael Myers.
Yes.
Who wins?
Neither of them win, honey, because they're both fucking cunt motherfuckers.
Well, there we go. All right, that's your opinion. Well, we're going through my list then, since we're on that route. What's
who
that?
do you think will win?
I'm going with Jason, actually. I think
Gene,
Jason's
are you
pulling
with
off.
me?
Jason pulls it. Number one, when Michael Myers, the shape, kills off Jamie Lee Curtis? Last character he needs to kill? I think pretty much Shape's just going to dissolve.
He didn't ever kill her.
That was not... Alright, you'll listen to this later.
Okay.
So when the Shape finally kills off the last victim he was aiming for, Jamie Lee Curtis's character, I'd say he probably dissolves. Worst case scenario, they spin him off into a new possession of demon kind of thing. I think he kind of dissolves if he gets the character win. He kind of probably bursts into flames or kind of falls over and dissolves into like a mesh or something. That's what I think. Number 3, best winter horror movie as winter goes on. Vacay. Probably The Shining, of course. The best horror winter movie to watch is probably The Shining.
Yeah, or The Thing.
Damn it, that's a
Yeah,
great
it's
one.
fair.
Yep.
It's fair. And Mike's just mansplaining it all to us.
No, I'm finishing on my segment. I didn't get to answer these questions. So this is my 5s. So number 5, most memorable drowned underwater horror movie scene you think of as you enter the water is always Jaws. It's always Jaws. No matter where I'm at, I could be jumping into the lake at Lake Canadota. I could be Lake frickin' Norman. I could be up here in the frickin' Cashers Mountain lakes. It's always going to be thinking...
If y'all know, Lake Canada does not have any...
Nope, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If my feet are not touching ground, I'm getting eaten by a shark.
I'm just saying, Lake Canada is in Pennsylvania. It is...
And that's not your... This isn't your mindset. This is my mindset. That's
Okay,
my scene. Because that's the scene I always think of.
People who haven't been up to the Great Lakes and don't know how it works up there.
It's not much different. But anyway.
Next question.
Next question was that all of them?
Probably. I didn't actually...
I didn't. The Cold Windy Night one. That one... Cold Windy Night movie.
Eddie Rabbit.
Nah.
Over in Unite.
Probably the Silence of the Lambs for me. If it's cold, windy kind of night, it's kind of dreary out, kind of windy, cold. I kind of want to sit down and watch kind of a Silence of the Lambs kind of film. Something like that.
I don't think so. Silence of the Lamb, that movie sucked.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
I knew it was
That
coming.
movie was
You
great.
bastard. I knew it. He does. I know he hates Silence of the Lambs. I knew it.
Why do you hate Silence of the Lambs?
It's a great film.
No, give me the DL.
Let him finish.
I am letting him finish, but I'm asking him.
Let him finish the question. He was stating
Shut
it.
Mike.
He was talking.
Shut
All right, keep talking, Gene. Go.
Well, Clarice, it wasn't scary.
It wasn't necessarily meant to be scary.
And
If it isn't scary for some people, it's not a horror movie.
no, it's not. I mean, it's great. I mean, like I said, but
It's great, but it sucks. Is not a really good.
I mean, it might be a masterpiece for a lot of people, but to me, I thought it sucked.
Okay.
It didn't scare me at all.
No, I didn't think it was scary either. I thought it was suspenseful. I thought it was a suspense film. But what what is so off-putting about it to you that you didn't like it?
Just the hell, it just damn played out like horrible.
That's fair.
But I know it's not fair. I want to know why.
It's his opinion.
Well, I get it's his opinion.
It was like bad acting. It sucked. It didn't.
Jodie Foster? Really? Really? You thought that was bad acting? I thought it was good. I don't consider it a horror film so much as I consider it a thriller.
If that's suspense.
Yeah, for real. Don't tell me what to think with your hand and your...
I'm trying to let you not interrupt him. I want to hear what he's saying.
I am interacting.
Basically, it's like watching... I would have had a better time watching a damn Italian film with subtitles.
Ooh.
Okay, so those are great too.
Those can be great.
But
oh shit! And I forgot about the damn subtitle film about
All
right.
We're supposed to talk about this.
This is all right, Gene. Here, let's jump to a new segment. This has just been horrible, the most horrible segment ever. We're too off the thing. Maddie's using her southern accent. That's always bad.
Oh, fuck you!
You're on your southern accent. And I can see it.
And your southern accent
I don't
sucks
need
a
to.
bunch
I'm trying
of
not
dicks.
to. I'm just trying to point it
You
out.
second it.
Just recognize it when it's pointed out. Big breaths. All right. Focus. All right, Gene. What did you watch this week? Segment.
Okay, I watched Dead Before Dawn, and it was pretty good. It's funny. Watch it. It's awesome. How you gonna? Yeah, it's great.
Dead Before Dawn. Okay. Never seen it. Interesting.
Yeah, and it's funny. It's a horror film, but it's funny as hell.
No kidding. Maddie's had to go to the best bathroom. She's probably seen this film. Dead Before Dawn. Who's in it? Do you remember any actors?
Oh shit, yeah, there was one, hell, now I forgot his name.
Yeah, well. Alright, and what were you talking about? Here it is. Here's the segment we were gonna discuss. What did you just watch that you just were talking about? The movie. Yeah. Incubus. With who?
William Shatner.
With William Shatner. With old Will Shatty.
Hell, I didn't get to see him in the film. I turned the damn thing off.
Yeah, Gene's watching
Dude, this sucks, man. I'll eventually watch the damn movie because, but yeah, it's subtitles and
Are they speaking English?
yeah, and subtitle.
Wait, how's it subtitled?
It's just, you know what a fucking subtitle is, man.
I do know that, but are they? What language are they speaking? Because I don't imagine William Shatner knows many languages other than maybe English and possibly Spanish. He doesn't seem like the most damn well-rounded vocal kind of dude. But were they speaking English?
No, I have no idea. It's just black and white, which I love black and white movies because one of my favorite films is black and white, and that's Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, that one's great.
That's probably one of the most iconic films in the world.
This is true. Yeah, that is very true. Get this Will Shatner. Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch it, and we'll have to do another review of it, and I'll watch it, and then I'll let you borrow it, and that's just be another thing in my collection after 1,000 damn films that I got, you know?
Yeah, that's true. But the thing, like when we were trying to figure out what you were talking about, it's like William Shatner, Incubus. We looked up. There's 2 other films called Incubus that followed that one that we could follow, and one of them was in 1981, and that one is one me and Maddie will probably watch here. Cause
no, it's 82. It's
82. Yeah, that's right. 82.
It's 81. It's 82.
The 82 one, and then there's a 2006 one. And, yeah. Those 2 films. I have no idea. We'll definitely, me and Maddie will be watching the 82 version. We'll definitely look on the streaming services, and I'll let you know if we can just stream the William Shatner 61 version of Incubus. But, who was the guy that...
And like I said, William Shatner is a fucking awesome actor, 100%. But I never seen him in the film because I didn't watch the damn thing. I turned it off.
I have no idea why it's subtitled.
Well, check this out. Hang on a second. I'll turn it on because it's still in the damn.
No,
no, God.
no. Jesus, no.
Jesus.
God, no. Stop.
Okay.
Incubus, 1961. Is it 61?
I don't know. It don't say it on it. It don't say it on it. It's
Maddie's got the internet. She's
look it up.
Johnny on the spot with his
I'll look it
damn.
up.
She's got the internet. By the way, the 1982 version is one me and Maddie are going to watch here with a Cervantes?
John Cassavetes.
Cassavetes. Yeah, that's the one we're going to watch here later this weekend, which is the next 2 days.
We'll have to do a review on
1966 was the William Shatner.
I tell you what, man, I'm going to have to damn buy me a case of fucking beer.
66.
66 with Shatner. 80 something with John Cassavetes. The notorious, director who's an absolute fucking misogynist.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking horrible.
1981.
I was just like, damn, they lost me in the subtitles.
Gene, I wish I could make subtitles bigger. Honestly, if they can make subtitles bigger, that'd be good. Because subtitles are always just that one size, and it's always that terrible font. They need to make them bigger.
But there was some great movies with subtitles, and I could watch it. But this is not one of them. I don't know if I was in a hurry to do the podcast or whatnot. I don't know. I just wasn't interested in it for the first part of it. I was just like, this is... And now, like I said, it's a scary movie, I mean... Yeah, and it just lost me on that. I didn't like it.
That's
but I'll watch it. I'll watch it till the end. But kind of pressed me in doing the
who pressured you?
And I was like hurrying up to watch something, and then I just lost interest.
Gene.
That's
fair.
Make any sense?
Yeah, it makes a little bit of sense. Given, like, I told you a few days to watch a movie and it's all good.
I know it, and I did, and I couldn't come up with nothing that I liked.
You watched Dead Before Dawn and you like that now. We'll have to look that one up.
There's a few that I still like to do a review of, and one of my favorite is, and I still would like to do this, is House of a Thousand Corpses. I like that. And I brought it up in the podcast before, but damn, Rob Zombie, I hope he keeps doing his damn thing, because he knows what he's doing.
It's an interesting point. I will give you that, Gene. I will give you that. So, probably, maybe April, or, I don't know. We definitely need to cover the Rob Zombie factor, because you're right. Rob Zombie has a definite following. He's definitely a horror damn director at this point.
And his music is freaking awesome. And
his music is pretty damn fun. I agree.
You got Well, his first band was White Zombie. And,
They just Rob Zombied it, yeah. Yeah, his music is great. I love it. I've pretty much got most of his album myself, personally. I agree. His music is fun to listen to. It'll get you going. And Maddie just likes to use profanity describing dudes.
No. I actually think that dude's a cunt. That's all.
Hey, we can talk about great chicks that have sung great music. Gwen Stefani.
No, don't like her either.
See? She's well.
No, wait. But, so let's just go back to Rob Zombie. And my problem, and I'm pretty sure I already had this rant on this very podcast.
Here we go.
About Dragula, that song. No, I'm sorry. The song. No, come on. The song was great. It's a kicking song. It slams. It slaps.
The video was
as the kids would say.
The video was off.
The video was fucking whack. He wasn't driving the Dragula. He was driving the Monsters coach. What the fuck, dude? Do you not know anything about horror movies or television? Come on! That made me mad. It really upset me because...
Apparently it still does.
Apparently it still does because... Look, y'all were supposed to be fucking... Gene, we're supposed to care about horror?
Accuracy, sometimes. Horror, definitely.
Okay, so... Dragula, the song. The video, he's driving around. He's driving around the Monsters coach. He's not dragging in Grandpa Monster's drag racer, Dragula. And it bothers me. It bothers me to this day.
Too loud.
It needs to not... He needs to make a statement about this because he did it wrong. It was done wrong, and I don't appreciate it.
But I'm from North Carolina.
Well, so am I.
Too loud.
No, don't too loud me, and don't you raise your hand.
Look, you're both too loud. Look at the damn spiking up. It's too loud.
Okay.
Well, you're both screaming. We're in a very enclosed space.
Okay, Gene, but you get me what I'm saying. Like I'm saying...
Yeah,
Dragula was Grandpa Monster's dragger that he it was his little coffin shaped cutie little drag car that he would drag with, and that is absolutely adorable. Yeah. In the video for the song Dragula, burn through the witches and slam through the whatever, and slam in the back of my Dragula. And my Dragula. It wasn't the Dragula in the video.
And you can buy it if you want. It's going to probably cost you about $1 million.
Stop and let me talk.
You talk so much. Come on. Come on.
No,
you interrupt everybody. Come on, let's try to work it out.
Because I'm right and they're wrong.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. It's definitely, you've got to tone it down too loud. You're being too loud. And then you just talk on a spin. Gene is not disagreeing with some of these points. I agree. But he does like that song and...
No, it's a catchy song.
The video was wrong. The video was off.
You're not wrong, but the song, it bothers me.
The video.
What bothers me about the video is that Rob Zombie claims to be this, horror guru of everything, and he knows all. And he got this little testy bit wrong with what Dragula was versus the Monsters coach. And in the video of that song, he's riding around in the Monsters coach and not the Dragula. And Dragula was Grandpa Monster's hot rod. His little cute ass fucking coffin shaped gold hot rod.
It was black and white.
No, it was gold and it was hot rod.
No, it was black and white TV show.
Well, but in my mind it was gold.
Ah, there you go.
So I can't really not want to punch Rob Zombie in the face for this.
He okayed a mediocrely correct video. That's what we come out with. We're gonna drop that. That subject is now dead.
No, I'm talking to Gene, so you just...
No, this is the podcast. I'm the host here. We're trying to organize...
We're still on the podcast? I thought I was just talking to Gene.
All right, welcome back to the Chainsaw Bar, where Madeline just caught back up with the podcast.
Hey, Gene, but do you get me? Do you get what I'm saying? It was not right. It was wrong. He was wrong about the damn cars. And you and I, we're from Western North Carolina, right? That was absolutely wrong. It was wrong. It's wrong to regard cars like that.
It's wrong to just mix them up and then okay it. You should have. Oh, you
should have done something.
Then again, if you're at that stage in your career and somebody said, "I'm giving you $1 million to be in this video,"
and my song's called Dragula, and fucking drag my dick, bitch.
But
I am absolutely going to tell you which car is which
in the 90s
in the Addams Family.
Would you take the $1 million to be in the video?
No.
Really?
No, Mike, you know me. I don't take money for shit.
Man.
You know you know I'm not lying either.
It's probable. You
know I'm not lying. It's just like, dude, fucking fuck that up. He fucked that up, and that's not him.
But he is also a multimillionaire. So
okay, well, great for him. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
What do $multi-million mean to me? What does that mean to me?
Nothing, because you ain't got it.
What does that mean to me? And if I did
get it, means a lot to him. I probably would say.
Okay, well,
great
he's out for people who care about capitalism. I don't.
He's out there able to make crazy movies because of that. Because of that video, he's definitely been able to.
He makes a lot of bad movies. Great, good for him.
What was that damn crazy movie? It wasn't a movie. It was a music video. By God, I tell you what, man. What more human than human?
Oh, that was fun.
That's years old, Gene.
It was great.
That was a fun video.
That was
lots of horror tropes covered. Lots of damn stuff in there. Yeah, lots of good stuff.
No, he knows. He knows his shame.
I'm gonna ask you this question.
All right, hit it.
Who was the most shocked rocker? I mean, and I'll give you two people, and that would be Marilyn Manson or White Zombie.
And of course,
Alice Cooper.
And of course, there's Alice Cooper.
Of course, Alice Cooper's cool.
Come on, now shut up.
But you know what? The most shocked rocker.
What? There would be no Marilyn Manson. There would be no fucking White Zombie without Alice Cooper.
And you know what, people? The most shocking shock rocker was, of course, Gigi Allen, people. That man was a maniac. If you went to shows,
so you gotta go way back. We go all the way back.
He was before. He was after.
Do you want to go all the way back?
I'm not going to damn freaking.
I doubt that. She's two choices.
All right, of those two choices, Rob Zombie or Marilyn Manson, I'd go probably Marilyn Manson because he's done more shocking stuff. Everything Rob Zombie's done has been definitely more mainstream friendly.
Yeah.
I'll give that. If it was between those two, who's the more shocking of the two, I will go with damn Manson.
And I'm going to give you this another. Who's the most shocker rapper? And this is way before a lot of people's time, was Blowfly.
What?
Don't know Blowfly. Most shocking rapper, Blowfly for Gene. Most shocking rapper for you, Madeline?
I can't say because Gene just said somebody I didn't know. And I was going with somebody from goddamn Florida.
No, think about it.
I
guess I'm just gonna tag Eminem's cheap
No,
ass.
no.
This is my guess. This is my word. I'm throwing out.
That's not
Yeah,
mine.
yeah. Not yours. Mine. I'm
Two
throwing.
Live Crew.
There you go. 2 Live Crew. I'm throwing out Eminem because just for the amount of people
2
he's
Live
affected, it's just like a lot more.
Well, you don't think 2 Live Crew affected?
Come on, dude. Eminem, man, he's great. He's great. But I'm talking about I'm talking about like old rappers.
Yeah, fucking 2 Live Crew's probably it. They probably nailed it. It's
Yeah,
real hard to
pretty
follow up
bad.
2 Live Crew.
I tell you, I agree with you on that, and that's pretty damn horrible.
Like, if you want, like, it's either 2 Live Crew or NWA. Those two are pretty much the most shocking mainstreamers you got.
2
Mainstreamers.
Live Crew.
NWA. Because those guys were the ones that just kind of, like, fucking set everybody on their side. And it scared people. People were worried about their kids, worried about their damn grandmas. That's kind of the people that set shit sideways, and people got scared, kind of.
But check this out, no shit. Blowfly, he was 1975 or earlier than that, and he was the first rapper.
No.
Maybe. I don't know. A lot of people have thrown back the actual rapping on Debbie Harry, honestly.
But they was like rapping by God. People was rapping by God back in the 50s.
It was called scat back then. Scat.
And even, damn it, man.
No clue. All right, Gene.
But it doesn't matter.
Let's bring this back in. Let's roll it back up. All right, this has been a good segment, Gene.
We went to them scary movies to rappers. So, I mean,
Yeah,
if you don't like this podcast, all thing you need to do is quit listening to it.
And a lot of people will at this point, but you know what? We still like it, and then fuck off. But whatever. Because we're still going to keep doing it. We ain't get paid for this. Like, as long as I got electricity and my microphone and a computer and Jean's beautiful voice and my wife's lovely voice to damn argue with us, we're still doing this shit.
The hellbillies from hell.
As long as we're in Appalachia,
You
we're
said
awesome.
Hellbillies?
Hellbillies.
Hellbillies.
Not hillbillies, we're hellbillies.
Well,
And a fat.
that's fair. Well, us Appalachian hellbillies are fucking still going to keep making this shit, and we're going to keep throwing it out there.
And we're communists.
And we're definitely socialist motherfuckers. Deal with it. And we're fucking straight up fucking anti-fascist. Suck it. So what the fuck ever, people. We are fucking crazy. We don't give a fuck. But we are here to talk about horror movies, so let's get back to horror movies. And not our political fucking regular real life deals. Ah, shit. Let's see if I can find an oldie but goodie segment we can chop up.
And I've already told you the best damn horror film ever made was Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Every time you're on here, Gene.
I'll have one of those.
Gotcha. Gene, well, let's see. I'm flipping through the archives real quick. Alright. As
Somebody's fault.
Fair. What? Never mind. Gene, we haven't really got to cover this with you. So, and outside of like you and me personally, for the world, COVID's happened. Like the pandemic. We are in the middle of a fucking pandemic. We're kind of hopefully on the back stretch of the pandemic. What's the biggest thing you're going to take away from this entire fucking hell shit hole we've been living through for the last year or so?
It made me want to go fishing every fucking day.
That's a good answer. So you definitely want to go fishing a lot more. So definitely, I don't know. Anything else about this pandemic you're thinking about?
It made me want to watch a lot of horror films.
Man.
And I did, and like I said, I'm a critic, and I've watched a lot of cool films and stuff like that, and I've watched a lot of bad films, and I've watched some films that was so damn terrifying that there's one out there that I wouldn't even mention it on the podcast.
Yeah, you told me that one, and definitely I agree with him. Don't bother. It's not worth seeing. Because
it's not. It's horrible.
Yeah. It's going to itch at you, but you'll probably be able to dig it up.
There's a difference between watching a cool fucking horror film than a snub film and then something that's just disgusting.
Yep.
So, I
those are different things.
There you go.
There you go. Because, like, when the pandemic happened, Gene was locked in his house for 2 months, was it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't leave nowhere.
Yeah, he got, like, where we lived in the shutdown. We all got shut down here. But where Gene was particularly living, they shut down to the point you couldn't leave the area he was living in for 2 months. So Gene, if he showed his face for 2 months, in that 2 month period, he would have got moved off the place he was living and would have had to go find a place to live somewhere that wasn't there. So for 2 months, Gene was pretty much just holed up in his room. His little room on top of the mountain. And if he showed his face out there, they were going to throw him off the property. He was getting thrown off the res. He was going to get thrown off the reservation. And he'd have to go live somewhere else. And there you go.
And white people don't understand what you mean when you say thrown off the reservation.
Yeah, I wouldn't have nowhere to go because, like I said, straight up, man.
Yeah, he was living on the reservation with his girlfriend.
Yeah, none.
And the reservation locked down. If he was like found outside the reservation, he wasn't technically a resident. He was just living with his girlfriend, and he would have had to leave the reservation and go somewhere else where he doesn't really have much of anywhere else. So
No, I wouldn't have nowhere else to go. I wouldn't. I mean, I could stay with my pop and my mom, but they'll be living in different places and stuff like that, and I've been screwed because the damn thing of this.
Yeah, and so and for like white people, if I could,
it was cool.
But for
I
white,
take it back, my God, it wasn't horrible. It was great.
I'm sure it was great for you, Jamie. I'm sure it would have been. But
it was
for
okay.
white people who don't understand what it means to be on a reservation or not be on a reservation, it is it's just a curious thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe
drop it. All right. Yeah, so like Gene was there, and that was the thing.
Weird enough as it is, it's just like.
All right, let's keep
Native
going.
people don't need to explain this shit to you.
You're not native.
You don't even know.
Calm down.
I was being calm-ish.
Ish. Anyway, yeah, Gene was up on a res, and he was in lockdown for 2 months, 3 months, 2 months solid.
Shit.
It was awesome as shit.
It is awesome, right? Like being off the grid. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, I shipped Gene probably like 60 movies, and like that was pretty funny. Like we shut down on St. Patrick's Day last year, and then about 2 weeks later, like 3 weeks later, they shut the entire reservation down. Like you couldn't come in or out of it for 2 months, and Gene was just stuck there.
So white people understand.
And they told me that, and I was like so heartbroken.
But look.
Yeah, as soon as you got those movies, you were set for at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks, at least.
Dude, I tell you what, this is the best of my life. I was like, oh my god, I don't have to go where they're doing.
That was actually fun. It was like retirement. It was like, that's how I dreamed of retirement would be. Like, I'm getting a fair check every bit. Like, as soon as unemployment benefits hit in, it's like, I had to pay taxes on them federally, but like, as soon as unemployment benefits rolled in, I was like, shit, I'm making a pretty fair check. And I don't have to do shit. I don't have to go to work. This must be what, like, people dream of retirement is. Because, man, it was awesome, honestly.
Awesome.
Loved
I
it.
was like, damn, man, I gotta go fishing for a few minutes
Oh, that's COVID land for Gene. He was locked down, but he went out a little bit, but he couldn't leave or get picked up anywhere where he was living.
Yeah, but I could still fish. I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like I said, it was not cool. It was not cool 100%, but I tell you what, it was. Like I said, man, I really thought I was in paradise.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, Gene. That's about all we got for episode 22. We're gonna call the next episode 23. Fuck it. This is episode 22. This has been Maddy, Gene, and me chilling out. Let's think here. Anybody got any parting thoughts? All right, there's one. Hey, Gene, you got any closing thoughts?
Last thoughts, man.
Anything you want?
I love all my friends. I love all my family, and yeah, pretty much, man. Hell, ain't got nothing to complain about.
Good. We're gonna get a book made about you, Gene. We're gonna do a book about you. It's gonna be fucking something. The Gene story, the end. There's gonna be a book out there for y'all in fucking 10 years. And you know what? It's gonna fucking get Gene a new damn fucking car, probably.
It's gonna be a damn car, by God. It better not be better be like a damn Ford or a Chevrolet.
A Denali, one of those Denali's. Ooh, man. Was it Silverado?
How much we up on this shit?
Yeah, man, we're about 90 cents now. So, like, as far as this, your book deal is a totally different thing from the podcast. Like,
Dude, I'm good, man. Hell,
like we got a pack of gum. We're gonna get a pack of gum here next podcast.
no hot chew.
Oh man, high chew's like $2 and some change, man. We got another year before we can do that. We got a little bit before we can do high chew on the show that the show pays for. Right now, we're about a stick of gum. We're about a pack of gum.
Fuck that. We're going to keep going until we get high chew.
All right, there we go. We're going to buy a bag of high chew eventually. That's a long-term goal, but in the near future, we're probably going to buy a pack of damn gum. We're all going to have a chewing session and relax on the porch.
No gum. It's going to be high chew or nothing. It's bastards, by God. Better damn listen to us and hell, give some money to buy some fucking high chew.
God damn it.
Gene, I can speak Japanese better than you can.
Haichu? It's actually spelled Haichu. H-I.
I know how it's spelled by.
Chew. Yep. I don't know what
Gene?
you're saying.
Hey, you can't find that shit nowhere, by God. I know where to buy it. I ain't gonna tell you where to go and buy it, but yeah. And it's addictive.
Yeah, stuff's good. All right.
And it's the greatest.
Yeah, get some Haichu. The tropical Haichu stuff is the best, I think. The mango stuff.
Hell, it's all great, man.
Yep.
Well, like I said, they made it so you wouldn't spit it out. It's because it's, how do I say this? You chew it and you eat it. You don't throw it out. You know? That's disgusting.
That's true. It's not.
Throw a damn piece of damn chewing gum around. I don't like that.
That's gross. Yeah, spitting out your gum on the ground is trashy.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, that's why Haichu is pretty great because it's like a chewing gum, and you chew it up for a little while, then you actually get to eat it.
And it's comes from like Japan.
And it's real fruit. We're not sponsored by Haichu, but you know what? Damn it, we might be. I'll look into that this week about getting sponsorship from Haichu. But whatever. And then we may be able to get some free Haichu. I'm not going to say anything about it. Other than, who knows?
And bring some Hachi.
If I get them sponsorship for Haichu, there we go. And that's about it.
The best candy that you got.
Best candy?
It's Hachi. Is the best.
Yes.
All right. Maddie, any closing thoughts you want to share?
You're absolutely offensive.
Say what? All right, hit it, Gene. What?
And shoot me.
And shoe you? What?
Yeah, that's pretty horrible.
It's pretty horrible. Somebody's going to shoe you or chew you or... I have no idea what you're saying, Gene.
It was a joke.
What the hell was... Okay, I don't even care.
Yeah, bad joke.
It was a weird joke, Gene. I have no idea what you even said. But...
I said, hell, shoot me, horrible.
Terrible. Okay, that is pretty bad. All right, Gene. It's all good. This has been the Chainsaw Bar. It's February. It's the last official-ish month of Women in Horror Month.
Okay.
And next episode will be the next segments of probably Clayton or Leah when they're up for it. Gene, we may swing you in here some point or another. Probably next week we'll have another episode. And everybody signing off here. On 3.
That's the man in the chainsaw ball.
Terrible. Chainsaw salute. Chainsaw salute in 1, 2, 3. Vroom. All right. Thanks for listening. Y'all have a good night.